Good afternoon and welcome to our celebration of 100 years of local news. We are pleased you are here with us today to help us in this celebration. I'm Keith Wilson, publisher of the Kingsport Times-News. Our official birthday was on Wednesday, April 27th. Before we start your tour, we have a brief history as things have changed over the last 100 years. The history of the Times-News can be traced back to 1916. The Kingsport Times was the first newspaper to serve Kingsport. Like many people in Kingsport, the paper had its early beginnings elsewhere. Printed weekly as The Progress, at first in Johnson City and delivered here, Kingsport Times was read in 1916 by the residents of an area to be incorporated the following year as the city of Kingsport. It later started semi-weekly editions and thrived with the prospering city. Daily publication began in 1924. The paper was purchased in 1919 by T.H. Pratt and Ike Schumann, and then in 1938 by a group of stockholders headed by C.P. Edwards, Jr. In 1942, the morning publication Kingsport News was started. In its early days, the publishing firm located on Market Street employed a staff of 14 and operated a commercial printing plant as an auxiliary business. But just as Kingsport was growing beyond its corporate limits, the newspaper outgrew its earlier quarters and expanded to 3 adjacent downtown buildings, from 220 to 226 East Market Street. As Kingsport's population grew, so did we. Sandusky Newspaper, Inc. purchased the Times-News from Edwards in 1962. Since 1970, the newspapers have been produced here at our plant and offices at 701 Lynn Garden Drive. The Times-News is the primary daily newspaper for not only the city of Kingsport, but also for Sullivan and Hawkins counties in Tennessee, and Scott, Lee, and Wise counties in Virginia. Sandusky Newspaper owns 5 newspapers in East Tennessee, including the Johnson City Press, the Irwin Record, the Jonesboro Herald and Tribune, and the Mountain City Tomahawk. We also produce major media websites, timesnews.net and the johnsoncitypress.com. We also own and operate a full-service digital ad agency, Net360. We employ more journalists than anyone else in the Tri-Cities region, and we are a fully integrated local media company with both print and digital offerings for our readers and our advertisers. Our goal has always been to provide the news of the day, whatever that may be, with a particular focus on our local news, our region's progress, and the things that matter most to you, our readers. Thank you for celebrating this happy occasion with us today. We've opened our doors so that you can see the daily miracle. It still amazes even us. Now we'd like to introduce you some of the employees who make this daily miracle happen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to personally thank you for being a reader of the Kingsport Times-News. We hope you enjoy the tour, and we hope that you come and join us for refreshments at the end of the tour.